はい、こんにちは。ディスコエリジウム、ファイナルカット、続きをプレイしていきます。教会での事情聴取というか、調査が終わりまして、その結果をテントに住んでいる、あの3人、4人か、に報告へ行こうかなと。ということで、そうだ。なんだっけ。アンドレ、論理が必要っぽいな。論理系のブースト。メガネ。論理。シャツ。ジャケット。帽子はこっちの方がいいのか。そんなもんだね。OK。
Hi again. So, how things going?
おお。72%。いけそうだな。一回行ってみるか。よいしょ。OK。辻褄の合わないことが多い探りを入れてやれ。よし、みんな集まってくれ。
The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned. Their would-be leader is less amused.
俺は過去のある時点で時と場所はわからないが、何かの裏切りが絡み、病に起こされてここまで惨めに裏ぶれてしまった。だがそれまでは刑事としてそれなりにうまくやっていたんだ。気遣いはありがたいが、俺はここのみんなに、この制服の威厳を汚していると思われているだろう。どうこの会話着地しようか。ディスコだ。
Shut it! What? I have! I've said that!
まあ無論そんなことは1000年も昔の話と言っていい。それでも俺にはまだ刑事の部分が残っている。
The young speed freak is silent.
これハーブを作るための装置なのか。お前たちはクラブを開こうとしてるわけじゃない。テントの中は実験装置でいっぱいだ。ハーブ作りをするための装置でな。
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
相方はどこに行った？こいつ相方をなくしたのか？
What do you mean, friend?
スピーカーの片割れだ。ここには1台しかないだろ
う。It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction
1台構成のスピーカー。
Other speaker.
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic or one-speaker systems.
ヘッドホンを持ってないな。エーシルがテープを回すのにヘッドホンはいらないのか？
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing.
質に入れたんだろう。おそらくは実験装置とハーブの原料を買うために。
I'm sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients.
ここにノザフェドがあるのは活性成分が欲しいからだな。
He said it was for his nose. What more do you want?
Likely pseudoephedrine, almost exactly the shape of ephedrine. Ephedrine makes you happy, and so does pseudoephedrine.
蒸留水、清潔な研究所にとっての礎だな。
And of all cellular-based life, what's your point, Lawbringer?
俺はこれ以上話を重ねる必要はない。そうだろ？
No shit.
ソーナは他にも何かあるとほのめかしていた。俺が担がれているとな。
Hey man, who knows what she's on about? I get it. She doesn't want us in the church. She's got something against us.
Who doesn't like to dance? She doesn't like to dance.
要するにお前はハーブの密造体制を整えるために警察を利用しようとした。
That's... Come on, that's...
でたらめか？
I meant to say, not true.
さてお前たちのことはどう対処するべきかな？
What do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of pushing.
まずは真相を話せ。話はそれからだ。寛大に対処してもいい。
What do you mean by lenient?
知らなかったか？俺は川のこっち側で一番汚れた警官だ。ありとあらゆるコネを使って苦しい境遇に追い込んでやる。いや、それはそれでちょっと違うな。今にわかるさ。とにかく話をしよう。
He thinks for a moment, then opens his mouth, but closes it again, then finally raises his hands.
Things are just way too hard for an entrepreneur in this city. It's not like we're not going to turn the church into the wickedest club in East Revershoal.
Because we are! We totally are!
We just got to turn it into a speed lab first.
You know, to get our foot in the door.
それならなぜ俺の協力を求めた？
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
彼らはそこまで不気味ではないだろ
No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
But the sign was way off too. I couldn't feel the love at all.
Sir, you promised you'd be lenient.
This is it. Judgment time.
う。どうしようかな。クリーンに行こう。ハーブは作らずにアノードミュージックのクラブだけをやる。かな。両方は追放するか。クラブやったらクラブやったで教会の中の人が大変だよね。追放するか。追放しよう。
No, please! There needs to be a club for Nordic music in there. Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's all just drugs and we're slaves and I can't. We are running out of time.
He looks almost as old as you.
We need a win. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful.
エッグヘッドが頑張って喋ってるな。本当だね。信じるよ。クリーンにやる？トリップなしでまっとうに。分かった。
Thank you.
The young man gulps like he's trying not to cry.
つまりこれだね。クリーンに行こう。
Yeah!
エッグヘッドはそうかもしんないけど他の二人が分かんないよな。
I knew it. It's impossible now.
No, Andre, it's harder now. This hard cop has come to show us how much the fish is, and the fish is always so much more. We all know there was never going to be a club for Nordic music with the Speed Lab.
魚とは
Now
な、
there's a fighting chance.
魚とは何のことだ？
There needs to be a club for Nordic music in there. needs to. So we won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful.
いいだろう。この件は防犯活動として片付けてやるが、お前たちには個人的に目をつけておくぞ。
Okay, we'll try to do it without the drugs. We'll do a straight club up in there, spinning the maddest reels and nothing but, I swear to God. Okay, Egg?
From here on, it'll be straight all the way.
うん。教会のことだが言ってみたよ。
And? What happened?
カニ男と話をした。
Oh man! Who is he? What did you think?
うん。正直言って問題はなさそうだな。かなりスピリチュアルな男だ。
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
ひたすら説教と祈祷しているような感じだったな。
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem?
Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him.
うん。
There's nothing to do.
4番だね。ナイトクラブができても構わないと言ってたぞ。
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
ただカニ男と共生することになるだけだ。
I guess it's not a massive problem now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
イエーイ
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
そうなんだね。
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
アーノードダンスクラブを嫌がっていた。
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
プロジェクトが終わるまでは絶対に教会から立ち去らないと言ってたよ。
And you can't just evict her?
そんなことはできない。他の方法を考えなければ。
Look at you, Honor Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her.
そうそう、クリーンにね。
If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist, coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
それはありえない。心の底から蔑んでいる。
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the...
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
つまみ出し、力ずくで追い出してくれるような、いいだろうはこれ追い出しちゃうんだよね。説得してみよ
Excellent. Good luck, my friend. Goodbye, officer.
う。よし。他の二人は
Huh? I see
あ
you're here
あ、ステ
again.
ッカー。
Off sign, man. Did I mention getting us into the church would help?
上にステッカーが貼ってあった。あれについて何か知らないか
A sticker? You mean the yellow one? Can you describe it to me?
これのことだ。記録簿のステッカーを見せる。
Oh, wow. Right on your cop ledger. You like it?
あ、クールだ。
It is cool, but it's also more than that. Much more.
深い意味。
Noid is a bit disappointed It's just cool.
何を表してるんだ？
The dead guy smiling.
うん。なんとなくそのまんまだったな。それでどんな意味が込められている？死者はなぜ笑っているんだ？
He defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always already dead. How can we ever smile then? Because history is a lie. So are at the present moment and life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death.
うん。
Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats.
これは売れるんじゃないか？
It should be sold, but not by us.
お金もらった。とりあえずこの話はこれで終わりだな。
I guess one could write an entire treatise on the thing. But what for?
今はどうだ？制限は合ってきたか？
Nah. Still strongly at a sync. Stage gamma disalignment.
なんだって？
You heard me.
はい。
The large-headed youth.
Good morning, Tycoon.
ああ、大丈夫です。あとエーシルだっけ？
Hello again.
君の仲間が俺を利用してハーブラボを作ろうとしていた。君も計画を知っていたんじゃないか？
I did, and I'm sorry. For what it's worth, which isn't much.
This is why I didn't go into the tent. Typical delinquency.
なんだ、知ってたのか、キムは。
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it. I even tried not to lie to you.
Indeed, she merely tried to omit the truth instead.
君は嘘をつく代わりに事実を省くことにした。同じことだ。
I know, but I knew you'd see through their plan too. I'm not an idiot. I should have been able to control them, and I will in the future. I promise. May I ask, what did you tell them?
ハーブはやめてくれと。
Thank you. I'll get them under wraps, I promise. さて、出てってくれるとは思えないけどな。
Yes, what is it?
したかな。こっから出ていく必要がないと言ったら、アンドレと話をしたらなんとかうまくやりたいと言っていたぞ。
I don't want to make anything work.
ちょっと待って、何かをうまくやるつもりがこれっぽっちもないというのか？
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
説得する、暗示を。暗示をあげる。これだね。暗示を下げるようなものは来ていませんので、これでいきましょ
う。Yes, what is it?
97%。勝てるでしょう。これはホワイト。
Just tell her about Egg's defense speech.
例のナイトクラブのことだが。
I already told you, I'm not interested.
あいつらにはとにかく成功体験が必要なんだ。みんなそうだろ？このクラブにあいつらにチャンスを与えてやってくれ。
A chance to cook some speed, you mean?
不正なことはしないと約束をしてくれた。
Huh. Did they? Alright. This is all very good and sad, but I have my research to finish. Trust me, this is far more important than the fate of some local speed freaks and their dance music.
Wait. She doesn't want to share the space with them. Help her finish the research. Then she won't have to.
はあ、手伝い俺があんたの計画を終わらせる手伝いをすると言ったら、確かあまりうまくいっていないと言ったよな。これが終わればあんたはここを出られる。あいつらはその後にこうしてくればいい。
She thinks about it. A glossy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
Alright. Bring me the game's offside copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
あんたが探してるフィラメントはこれか？制作スケジュールを見せる。あ、売らなくてよかった。
No, that's the production
だよね。
schedule
そうだ
sold
よ
and
ね。
accessed without authorization. I don't need it.
もう一個の方だよね。
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer of an abandoned cubicle.
Okay, but still,
オフサイトコピーと一体何なんだ？なぜそんなものが必要なんだ？
it's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer.
She's making it extra simple for you.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
あんたの元職場というのは呪われた商業地区にあるフォートレスアクシデントのスタジオか？
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
本屋の女店主ってのはプレイザンスのことか？
That's her name, I believe.
実は呪われた商業地区にはすでに足を踏み入れたことがある。
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
で、そのオフサイトコピーは具体的にどこにあるんだ？
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes.
な
It's
かったよ
impossible to
ね。
miss. You just need to get the offside copy from the ice bear.
アイスクリームの冷蔵庫の中じゃないのかな？
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying,
なぜ自分でフィラメントを取りに行けないんだ？
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means.
なぜ彼女はあんたが呪いの一部だと思ってるんだ？
Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
それはさすがに偏見が過ぎるとは思わないか？
No. She literally started praying for the higher powers when she first saw my Rain Civic. I'm not making this up.
the lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic.
白熊の冷蔵庫にあった書き置きを見つけた。オフサイトコピーをより安全な場所に移したと書かれていたぞ。
Wait, a note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
近くのアイスクリームメーカーに移動したとスリスワフという人物のサインが残されていたな。
Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswaf Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep, and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offside copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Billions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
開けることができなかった。完全に凍ってしまっていた。
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
よし、そのオフサイトコピーを探しに行くとしよう。あれ、なんか強めのバールもらえないのか。
Thanks.
あ、女はしばしば考えた後、ラジオコンピューターの背後に手を伸ばすと特大のバールのようなものをあなたに手渡す。
And here's my Falsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It
うーん、
opens everything.
やっ
If you
た。
get me the offsite copy, then you can keep the Falsund.
The legendary Kvalsund multi-tool. This is Prybar version 2.0 for professionals like you.
取ってくるように頼まれたオフサイトコピーなんだが。
Yes?
あ、特に何もか。よし。いいよ。じゃあちょっと他も見回りつつ、これは電話だね。なんだこれ。お金すごい入ってる。いつの間にかもう43もお金が手に入ってる。この樽は捨てられたばかり。まだ燃料油の匂いがする。この錆びた歯車群はかつて機械全体を動かしていた。目の前の建物にエンジンが収納されていた。かなりの大きさに違いない。錆びた鎖が海の中に続いている。どこまでかはわからない。ここは海か。これなんだろうね、この。あった、最後の一個。いるかな。
This trap's not too hard to spot once you know what to look for. Keeping it hidden has not been a priority for the cryptozoologist.
周囲を見ま
The
す。
reeds shake sadly in the coastal breeze, weighed down by rain. They seem to be waiting for something. The wind picks up here, near the cape's end,
うん。
surrounding the narrow strip of land from 3 cardinal directions. It's
One-
cold for this time of year.
罠に手を伸ばす。
Nothing but locusts in this trap as well.
Definitely
Definitely no cryptozoological monstrosity.
悲しい。
Empty us, all of them. One more of these and we are done.
インスリンで七節がいなくてがっかりだ。
I'm just glad we haven't found some poor cat trapped in one of these.
うん。そっか、これ最後じゃないんだ。もう一個あったね。石の下にタバコの吸い殻が捨てられている。銘柄はティウムティリ。ティウムティリという銘柄を記録した。なぜか重要な気がする。焚き火の跡。無線中継塔の錆びて壊れた制御ボックス。じゃあこれが無線中継塔。なんかこれはこの中継塔は湾内を行き交う船の流れを管理しているとは言い難い。遥か遠く杭が立てられているあたりに小さな入り江が見える。そしてこの箱。ネクタイ、香り付きスカーフ。ネクタイじゃなかった。オカンプラス1、肉体装置マイナス2。 あんまり、いい性能ではないが、何かの役に立つ時も来るでしょう。あれ、こっちの方になんかヘルメット落ちてんのかなと思ったけど、そんなこともないね。食うのが海に投げ捨てたと言っていたヘルメット、もしかして嘘なのか？投げ捨ててないんじゃないか？あそこに人がいるな。そこどうやって行くんだ？まずここ入るか。入れる？
An old door, worn by elements,
Wow.
guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
これ何の施設だ？
It's military. A service depot of some sort.
何らかの目的って？
The washerwoman mentioned a depot up the coast. She said it was for moving ammo and cargo across the bay. This might be it.
いやー、20って高いな。だって私手さばき8よ。基本の状態で8。なかなかだね。何か、そもそも鍵がないと無理とかそういう話かな。お、瓶だ。これは服？
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It
触
smells really bad.
ったら体力減りそう。観察する。
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and
Yeah.
tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth. It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
あー、なるほど。そうだね。あのイディオットドゥームスパイラルとかいうやつが探しているジャケットじゃないかと思う。
I'm sure he'll be thrilled to have it returned.
取るか。調べられるってあんまり調べたくもないけど、まあとりあえず装備できなくてよかったよ。長い間風雨にさらされていた汚い古着、カモメの糞にまみれていてどういう経緯があるのか異常にゴワゴワする。ブランド名すらわからない。
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
おい、どうやったらこんなに汚くなれるんだ。
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it? Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try. Seriously.
考えてみる。
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it. It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
それでこの硬いのは何だ？
Somehow, it was carried or dragged to the boardwalk. If not by human hands, then perhaps the feral dogs that prowl the beaches at night.
全く汚ねえな。もうこれ以上はいい。
Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck.
いい。手を払う。
Now you're just thinking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get
この匂いは絶対取れないの？減っただけじゃん。体力減っただけ。あ、そうだ。これ装備できるんだね。これバールなの？へえ。クバルスン KR プラス2万能バール。 バールに見えんな。その場しのぎの屋根、ホームレスたちは遊歩道を住みよい場所にしようとしている。高架投入式の計量器も10年も使われていない。ホームレスが赤く塗ったばかりのタープ。水がポタポタと落ちている。あ、メガネだ。百科事典プラに。百科事典プラには割と嬉しいかも。まあマイナスはあるものの。じゃあバールのようなもので。でかっでかー。絵はがき。裏面にヘルヘルと書かれている。真実とかけ離れているわけではない。公共の時公共の都市空論。レバーショール西で最も素敵な地区に太陽が降り注いでいる。川岸に並ぶ見栄えの良い高層ビル、鋼鉄、鉄、石灰岩、それからファサードの上を雲の影が滑っていく。で、こっちの向こう側になんかさ、人いたんだよな。そこはどうやっていくんだろうな。お金だ。大きなワイン容器、蓋が開いていて中身は空っぽ。あ、いた。
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
悪臭。この匂いとんでもない悪臭だ。前にも嗅いだことがある。ちょっと待った、こいつは本当にひどい。
It doesn't help. You can still smell it. Keep it in now. Don't overreact. Breathe.
何の匂いだ？これもしかしてヘルメット近くにあるんじゃない？
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faintly cloying sweetness. Only it is death. It must be.
気をつけろよ、警部補。何かがおかしい。
The lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief to his nose. There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
空き瓶を調べる。
Two empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find. No, there's more in there. Livis strawberry liquor, plus some Pilsner bottles too. Better not pick them up. They seem unhygienic.
A tragedy.
タバコのパックを調べる。
Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra. Red Astra is the black market version of Astra cigarettes, known for their high tar content.
ケバブの包装紙を調べる。
You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads Shish Kebab Revachol. It's hard to concentrate in the smell. The sea air brings some relief.
ここじゃないか。この男性。
A man lies on the boardwalk.
え？
His limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of
あれ、もう
spirit
死んでる
in
の
his
か？
cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper.
首が不自然な方に向いている。
Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet. The smell is not as bad as a 2-week-old corpse, but it's definitely heading there.
Hold on.
うん。
Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself. Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body. Breathe.
男の服装を調べる。
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest. The leather jacket suits him well. It must be custom-made.
ポケットをまさぐる。
You find some sunflower seeds
図書
and a
館
rain-soaked
カー
library
ド。
card folded into two. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
男を調べる。
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole. A bad fall. It might have been dark outside. This place is a minefield in the dark. When damp, these boards are really slippery. Even a sober man could lose their balance here. His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his moustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years.
周囲の環境を調べる。
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist. Be very, very careful where you step here.
男の頭部を調べる。
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch. This is what killed him.
うん。
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
同意見だ。この後頭部の傷だけだと思う。
Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
これ床板踏んだらやばそうだけど、踏んでみるか。
The boards screech under the weight of the tea
うわ、そっか。
ceramic
この
sabotage.
靴を履いているってことが。
So light, because it's hard to determine whether it was the dead man's weight that caused the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile.
セラミックサバトン T500 を履いてるときはこういうメッセージになるんだね。なんか多分普通の靴だとこうは出ないんだろうな。そっか。逆に安全だったの。安全だったのかもしれない。このサバトン履いてたことで。
You see waves churning below. Something cracks beneath your feet.
酒瓶を調べる。あ、間違えた。
Rabowski's
チューインガム
chewing
調べちゃった。
Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
口の中を覗く
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too. Confirmed. Nearly the whole pack is there.
ワンパック
Solidified on his lower rear teeth.
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
うん。酒瓶を調べる。
A .75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside.
Tear all around us.
うん。
I'd prefer if you didn't collect them this time. It's not proper.
後ずさ
The
る。
entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
この男は誰なんだ？
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here. But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
うん。俺にはただの飲んだくれのおっさんにしか見えんがな。
And he was married.
ただし既婚のな。あー、指輪か。
But let's try to not run ahead. For now, all we know is that he's an unidentified middle-aged man found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
ここで何が起きたんだと思う？
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly
まあ、そう
unfortunate
だろう
accident.
な。
If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
ケバブはどうなんだ？
What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the parks.
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
誰かがこの壊れた遊歩道の責任を負うべきだ。危ないじゃないか。
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk. Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
そうだな。
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure, although there's still a question of identifying the body.
こいつをどうするべきなんだ？
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
待てよ、現場検視はしなくていいのか？
A field autopsy isn't necessary
なるほどね。
because of death
事件
doesn't
性
appear
が
to
あ
be
ればっ
criminal,
てことか。
and this looks like a simple accident to me. I'd say we should just write down head trauma in the autopsy report and leave it at that. It would save us at least 2 hours of unnecessary work.
確かにそうだがなんだかいい加減じゃないか？
Maybe, but we don't really have much time or resources to spare. The guys at processing
引き
will
受ける
take
か
care
こ
of
れ。
the rest.
俺たちが見つけたんだ。最後まで見届けよ
Alright, we should first examine the library card you found.
う。うん。
Then we can call the station from my kinema. Let them know we are taking the case.
さて。これね。折りたたまれた図書館カード。マルティネーズの遊歩道で発見した死体のポケットから回収した図書館カード。触ってみると少し湿っている。表にはジャムロック区立図書館の印が押されている。
The library
Interact.
card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53.
ビリー・メジャン。
Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased or his family member.
裏面を見る。
If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005-02-55-211. Or
どこ
visit
だ？
us
ここ
at
どこ？
Monroe Street, 78, Jamrock.
そろ
Business
そろ
hours
閉まっちゃうな。
900 to 1800.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about Billy Mejean.
ふんふんふん。
Good idea. There was plenty of information here to go by. Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned.
うん。
Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
連絡して、電話しなきゃいけないんだね。 はあ、大変だな。なんかいろいろあるな、まだ。よし。一旦、あれまだお金あった。こっから電話できんのかな。
You pick up the handset. There's a tone.
うん。
The machine is operable.
あ、適当になんで適当に押しちゃうのよ。で、ここか。あ、じゃあもうぐるっと回ったっぽいな。うん、うん、うん、うん、うん。よし、じゃあ最後にこれ見よ
This is the last of the traps. The one Morel just set. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality.
う。罠に手を伸ばす。
The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up.
お、
Something is different here.
しっかり確認してみる。
No locust.
稲尾たちがいなくなってる。
No phasmid either. But still.
空っぽだぞ。モーレルは中身が空っぽの罠なんて置いていかないはず。
Your voice echoes on the coast, carried by a gust of cold wind.
しつこく確認してみる。
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though.
うん。
Unless you see one in there, I just see an empty trap.
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked the trap up
Eh?
and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
いや、しかし誰かあるいは何かが罠にいたずらした形跡があるぞ。
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I'm not.
あんたの言う通りだ。だがそれでも彼らにこのことを知らせてやらないと。これ意味合い的にどう違うんだろうな。あんたの言う通りだってのがこれでしょ。で、インスリンで七不思の仕業じゃない。ああ、まあ人ですらないかもしれないってことか、これは。いや、これだと思うな。
Okay, but after that we get back to our own assignments. There is no justification for this detour at this point of our investigation. We have a lot of work to do.
でもがっかりされちゃうだろうな。ね。あれ、ヘルメットがこの辺に流れ着いてると踏んでたんですが、なさそうですね。あれまあ、とりあえず今回この辺で一旦区切りますか。うん。 まだ他にもやることはたくさんあるし、今15時25分。うん。まだまだ4日目は、たくさん遊べそうですよ。まあ、できることからどんどんやっていきましょうかね。はい。ではよろしければ次回もご覧ください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。